Et bien le bonjour mesdames et messieurs, on se retrouve aujourd'hui sur Forgotton pour le 5e épisode il me semble. J'ai pas beaucoup de temps comme l'épisode précédent, il faut que je me dépêche, mais j'ai envie de jouer, j'ai envie de vous proposer un épisode, donc c'est parti, let's go baby. On s'est arrêté ici, donc c'est une énigme où j'avais galéré, j'avais juste fait le début, donc j'avais juste pris ça, voilà. Et j'avais été ensuite, je sais plus où, mais je sais que j'avais galéré, donc on va essayer de pas trop galérer cette fois-ci. On continue, tranquillouche. L'ambiance sonore fait-elle flipper? Ok. Ah, il y a des petits trucs qui nous embêtent. Bon. Donc à partir de là, qu'est-ce qu'il faut faire? Je crois qu'il faut... J'avais été là-bas, non? Je sais plus. Non, je crois qu'il faut descendre. Voilà, donc on descend. Il faut nous tuer, je pense pas, ce serait bizarre. Faut allumer ça. Voilà. Les parias sont attirés par l'animal. Ok. Les parias! Cassez-vous les parias! Là. Hop. Donc voilà, j'étais arrivé là et après je me suis compliqué la vie et j'ai arrêté. C'est pour ça que vous n'avez pas proposé ça à la fin de l'épisode précédent. Parce que sinon ça allait être chiant tout simplement. Donc comment je fais? Ça, si je la baisse, ça fait quoi? Ouais, on va le laisser ouvert. Hein. Ah! Voilà. Cassez-vous. Par contre, ouais, j'ai compris. Il va falloir que je sois rapide. Dans les ailes, c'est... Ouais, hop. Je peux pas le récupérer? Voilà. Oh non, c'est loupé! Ah! Bon, j'ai compris, c'est bon, c'est bon. J'ai compris le truc, faut juste que... Voilà, je l'avais fait à l'envers, c'est peut-être pour ça. On va faire ça comme ça. Ah, mais Anne, ça, bordel! Ah, quand même, punaise. Bon, je vous ai passé les passages où je galère, j'ai mis au moins 5 minutes à le faire. Alors que c'est tout con. C'est terrible, hein. Attends, là-bas, il y a un... Là, quand j'ai pas d'anima, il m'attaque pas. Si, non. Donc là, on a ça. Ah si, il m'attaque quand même. Ah, l'arcade est pleine, j'aime pas trop. Ok, pardon. Je vais remonter. Laissez-moi tranquille. Ça, je peux activer. Est-ce que je peux aller jusque là-bas comme ça? Ah non, ok. Ok. Donc on va... Ah ouais d'accord, c'est tout con. On prend ça. On met là. On prend ça. Là. Ça change quoi? Ah oui, d'accord. Et là je fous tout m'envole. Je fais ça. Mais non! Punaise. Ouais, j'ai envie de crier. C'est tout simple, putain, c'est tout simple. Comme ça. En fait, j'ai pas besoin de le mettre là, ça aussi. Attends, je comprends pas là. C'est encore un truc tout con et je galère, c'est terrible. Ah ou alors attends, si je prends ça, est-ce qu'il m'attaque? Ou alors ils vont attaquer directement le truc. Oh, ils vont attaquer ça, donc c'est bon. Ah, voilà, pourquoi je me complique la vie, sérieux. Salut les parias, je me casse. À moins qu'il y en ait encore. Waouh.
Begone, you pests! Get off her, I said!
Thank you. I thought they were gonna...
Follow me.
Salut Bulbe. Il a l'air sympa ce monsieur.
Stay in my light.
Eh, c'est lui qui était
Turn
avec
on
le
the
fig là.
dispenser.
Je l'avais vu la dernière fois, je vous avais
Quick,
vous
power
voyez
it
passer
now.
dans l'ombre. Quoi? Ah pardon, j'ai pas... Excuse-moi, je suis en train de parler mais...
In here.
Ok.
Down here.
Salut Bulbe. T'es le bâtard, le cul. Alors je vous ai dit moi, monsieur bon cul là, je suis sûr que c'est un mauvais, c'est lui qui fait en sorte que... Enfin je sais pas, on verra le dénouement de l'histoire, mais c'est ce que je pense depuis le début de toute façon. Il y a des choses pas logiques.
My fellow Forgotlings, we've finally caught her. The one who steals away our friends, abducts our families, and suppresses innocent Forgotlings. I give you the Enforcer.
What in the realm are you doing, Bob? What do you think this is? A witch hunt?
The Enforcer is on trial for her multitude of crimes against Forgotlings.
Does the Enforcer have counsel? If not, I'll speak on her behalf.
Whatever you're trying to do, stop it and get me out of here!
I want to hear what she has to say.
Fine, you speak for the girl. I assume we can agree that we need to remove the Arca from her hand. Then we need to...
No,
Are you suggesting we let her keep the Arca?
I am.
You'd let her walk around with a weapon capable of distilling us all. Think of everything she's done to us.
What has she done exactly?
Where should I start? She aids Bonku in his assault on the realm. She distills Forgotlings at her pleasure. She treats us like things, and she assumes everyone wants to return to the ether.
Who doesn't want to go back home to the ether? That's where we belong, and Master Bunker's ether bridge will get us there.
Tell me, Anne, do you understand what the ether is? What is this home you talk about?
We all came from the ether, and that's where we should return.
Why?
What? We belong in the real world, with the humans. We were taken from our home and forgotten.
Do you have memories of your home?
I remember...
Or perhaps you remember the stories Bonku told you. What does home look like? What are humans like? Have you ever seen a sunset? What does an ice cream feel like on your tongue?
I thought you wanted to speak on my behalf.
You're evading the subject, Fig. The Enforcer is a threat. Her actions speak for themselves. Let me refresh your memory. You all remember Dilly. Brave, loyal Dilly. The Enforcer distilled him. She didn't have to. She enjoyed it. Make no mistake about that.
That Forgotton broke into my home.
And now, you are in our home. The Enforcer distilled our spy at the Tower Ground Station. Station Master Pax is no longer with us because of her.
That Forgotton was a traitor. I couldn't leave the Tower grounds knowing a rebel was controlling the infrastructure.
She set that trigger-happy handgun Magnum on the most skilled mission planner in our ranks. Have you seen or heard from Hilto since we got off the train? Has anyone? Remember how she manipulated that neighborhood into setting up a mirror in the streets? She actually made them believe it was for their own good. Well played, Enforcer. Fear, isn't that your strongest weapon?
It's no stranger to you either, I see.
How dare you talk to me like that?
That's right, keep pushing your lies.
I'm not dignifying that with the response.
But of course you're not.
I'd say she outsmarted us in scrappers, Bob. The way she snuck up on us.
Ha! Regardless, it's clear that the Enforcer is a threat. We need to disarm her and use the Arca against Bonku.
Calm down! Stop it! I can't defend all of her actions, but you heard how she reacted when I asked her about the ether. She has lived here her whole life. Remember who taught her everything she knows. Bonku did. She is just as much a victim as we are.
I'm not a victim! I'm trying to sort out this mess and get us all back to where we belong. Why is that so hard to understand?
We can't hold Anne responsible for what she's done while wearing the blindfold of Bonku. The Enforcer is not as strong as you think.
She's a threat, and we need to deal with her now.
Calm down! Quiet down, please! There's something you don't know about Anne. Something none of you know. Anne is not a human being. She's a Forgotling.
Je le savais. Pardon, excusez-moi.
Then why hasn't she crystallized yet?
Anne and Bonku each have an Arca. The Arcas keep crystallization at bay. If we take the Arca from Anne, she'll crystallize.
What?
What?
I'd like to call in a witness. Blanket, if you please.
Hello, Anne.
We met on the train. So you were a rebel after all!
Fig is right. You're forgotten just like us. You're a Forgotling.
What?
I've known you my whole life, Anne. We arrived in the realm together when you were a baby. I was the blanket you were wrapped in.
Do you know where I'm from? Do you know who my mother is?
Nonsense! Think about what the Arca can do for us. So what if the Enforcer crystallizes? It's about time she gets a dose of her own medicine. We need to distill the Enforcer, and we need to do it now. Justice!
If you all feel that removing her Arca will make you feel safe, then we remove her Arca. However, no one is getting distilled under my leadership. I want her to at least crystallize peacefully.
Perfect! If anyone wishes to shelter this freak while she's crystallizing, speak up. That's what I thought. Now, go get that Arca!
Leave me alone! Stop it! Get away! I'll distill you! Keep up! No!
Did you sleep well?
It hurts.
I know, dear.
And do you know what happened to me? Why am I here?
Shh, we'll have time to talk about that later.
Without the Arca, I'll...
Well, not instantly, dear. Crystallization comes to all of us. For now, you should try to relax.
C'est ce que je me disais depuis le début. Enfin, depuis le début. J'avais un petit doute depuis un moment de me dire que elle aussi, elle faisait partie des oublions, des Forgotton. Et c'est ce que je me disais depuis un moment, et c'est bel et bien ça. Donc là, je suis content, c'est pour ça que j'ai pas parlé. J'ai bien laissé le jugement se faire, parce que clairement, je me suis fait juger, quoi. Mais je sais pas, c'était le tribunal des oublions. Je sais pas comment tu peux appeler ça, mais c'était marrant. Et ouais, je m'en doutais un petit peu. Et donc, Bonku, c'est aussi un oublion Donc, ouais, on va voir un petit peu ce que ça donne, mais l'histoire, elle est vraiment de plus en plus cool. Vraiment, c'est de plus en plus cool, c'est vraiment bien écrit, je kiffe. On continue, je croyais que c'était ce que nous avions en commun avec les oublions, mais j'en suis moi-même un oublion, ça ne peut pas être vrai. Bulbe réclamait vengeance et ses figues, celui qui je traquais, le chef des rebelles qui a pris ma défense. Pourquoi? Et Blanquette, qui me connaît depuis toujours, est l'une des leurs. C'est trop, juste trop, Fig m'attend en mémoire, je ne sais pas ce que c'est. Okay. On continue, les gars. Franchement, je surkiffe, hein. De plus en plus, le jeu, c'est trop bien. Je peux lui parler à lui, là? Salut.
Who goes there?
Never mind.
It is my job to mind, and to deny your passage to the pathway.
It doesn't matter. I'll be a crystal soon.
A crystal? You do not seem that aged. Regardless, I unfortunately cannot let you pass.
Ok. Ah, Anne, elle est vraiment pas en forme, là. Ah, pas du tout, quoi. On peut même pas courir, rien du tout. Elle a pris une sacrée claque dans la gueule, hein.
Fig is waiting for you in the memorial when you're ready.
Ok, apparemment je peux descendre par contre.
It was intense. So we placed the package right and run. Yeah, and with that loose cannon out there somewhere.
How did you escape?
Well, we didn't. We went to hit the watchtower as well.
Oh yeah, right.
So we run through the construction area and I actually... There she is.
Ah, j'ai tout entendu, hein. Allez, Anne, on continue. Est-ce que je vais aller voir là, tout en haut, là, on l'a déjà croisé, c'est celui qui avait sauté du train. Il m'avait fait marrer quand il avait sauté avec l'autre oublion, c'était un vase. Même. C'était un vase. Alors, je sais pas s'il faut que j'aille tous leur parler, mais je vais voir un petit peu ce qu'ils racontent. Par contre, je sais pas si le son du jeu est plus fort que ma voix, parce que là, j'ai fait un autre réglage. Donc j'espère qu'on m'entend bien.
Get out of here, enforcer. This house is protected.
Yes, Graham. Send my nana to
C'est
the
quoi
plant.
sa voix?
Get out of here.
Oh
We know
non,
what
non.
you've done.
Oh non, non, non. Comment il parle, sérieux? Ah là 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 là. Bon, normalement, je peux aller voir en bas à gauche aussi, donc on va jeter un œil, hein, si jamais. Et après, retourne à droite pour tout. On peut monter, donc on ira à droite. Mais là, on peut encore aller à gauche. Salut. Je peux pas y aller. Ok. On va aller à droite, tout simplement. Peut-être après, là, ce sera débloqué, je sais pas. On verra bien. Bon, c'est bien fait juger là, franchement. Tribunal des oublions, tous sur mon dos. Eh ben super. Non, c'était marrant. Franchement, c'était marrant. Moi, j'ai compris. Je peux pas à droite. Faut que je monte. J'ai bien compris, les gars. Aïe.
I'm fine.
You don't look fine.
You're right. They trapped me. They took the Arca. I'll crystallize. And it's all because of...
Oh, I'm sorry.
You don't have to pretend to like me. I'm the enforcer.
I'm Jinx. You'd probably call me a rebel, but what are labels good for, right?
You're just like all the other rebels.
You think so? Why's that?
You wouldn't understand.
I'm a rebel and you're the enforcer, is that it?
Yes. No. You make it sound so... It's not that simple.
It's very simple. You fell, I helped you out.
Who cares anyway? We're all gonna crystallize eventually.
We change when we're faced with our limitations. We only have our actions.
Thanks for helping me up.
Eh bien, écoute, Anne, elle commence à se demander un petit peu qu'est-ce qui se passe. Je peux pas te parler à toi? Non. On va aller là d'abord. envie de voir ce qu'il y a là-haut là. C'est chiant parce que comme là elle est essoufflée, on peut pas courir donc je peux pas aller speeder pour voir ce qu'il y a en haut, en gauche, à droite. On doit prendre son temps, c'est chiant un petit peu. Mais les musiques comme ça, c'est. Enfin, avec l'univers et tout, les dessins et tout, c'est archi dessin animé, c'est archi bien. C'est trop bien. Je suis en surkiff sur ce jeu, c'est super. Ah, mais je pouvais déjà descendre là-bas, ok. Je pense. Je peux pas y aller? Ok. Bah écoute, on va descendre. Hop. On a été tout visiter par curiosité et il s'est rien passé. Mais... T'as me pissé. Allez, ah non, on y croit, la 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 la. Let's go baby. Là au moment où je suis en train de jouer à Forgotton Anne là, Final Fantasy VIII vient de sortir. Je l'ai acheté et
These
je vais
forgotten
le
ones
faire en
die
live
of
mais
natural death.
ça va être trop
As
long
they
donc je le
reach a
ferai dans
certain
mon
age, they just quietly crystallized. It's actually quite beautiful.
How long before that happens to me?
About a day, I'd say.
Will it hurt?
Not at all.
I'm not ready for this.
Then why don't we go get the Arca back?
What? But I thought...
I never wanted you distilled. I don't want to see you crystallized either.
Then what do we do?
I want to give you the Arca and get you out of here.
How?
Bulb keeps the Arca safe at his house.
I don't understand.
I need you to distract him long enough for me to steal it.
What?
Afterwards, you escape and meet me on the surface. Take this map. Your escape route is marked on it.
And you'll just give the Arca back after all that, of course.
You are really looking forward to life as a crystal, aren't you?
Why are you helping me?
I believe in you. Here's the plan. Bulb wants to use the Arca to attack Banku. That's why he has sent for a specialist, a Forgottonling who knows the layout of the tower grounds. You will pose as that specialist.
How am I supposed to do that?
I have a friend waiting for you in the storage room. He'll fill you in.
Wait, are we doing it right now?
We have no time to lose. I'll create a diversion so you can get out of here unseen.
On passe en mode espionnage. Oh là, attends, c'est quoi ce plan? Donc ça, c'est le plan. Ouais. Donc je sais pas, admettons que ce soit des portes. Je sais pas, porte 1 sur les 3. Ouais, ça doit être des portes, hein, je suppose. Mais je peux toujours pas courir, c'est énervant. Allez Anne, sors-toi les doigts de 1. On peut pas. Allez. Elle erre parmi les cristaux. Bon alors le plan.
It's time for me to speak up. Fellow Forgottonlings, I see before me a group with the potential to do anything. Difficult times are ahead, sure, but we have overcome difficult times in the past.
Alors attends. Pour moi c'est ça, la première porte, machin.
We will not let Banku manipulate us into seeing the world through his eyes. We are not objects. We are not inferior. I'm asking you to trust me, and that's not a small thing to ask. But I assure you, I have a plan. I will leave you for a short while very soon, but I will be back.
Attends, là je peux plus monter déjà, je sais pas pourquoi. Admettons, je viens de là. Ok. Non, je pige pas. En vrai, je pige pas comment.
If everything goes as planned, the tables will have turned. I'd like you to remember that we have a guest. Treat her with respect. just as you would any Forgottlings. Her past
Ah, on
actions
peut descendre là
may cast
déjà.
a long shadow, but I stand by my words when I say she is a victim.
Ouais.
Surprise!
You?
In the ink. I escaped.
So you did.
Let's get it on you.
Get what on me?
The disguise I made for you. You can change behind that screen.
Ah ok, d'accord. Ok, alors ça j'espère que ça va pas faire bugger ça. Memento, on peut le lire. Je me sens toujours le bienvenu à la gare et tout se déroule sans accroc. L'agent de la sécurité sectif fait du bon travail et la gare est bien gardée. D'ailleurs, si j'étais un rebelle, je m'assurerais de ne surtout pas le sous-estimer. J'ai hâte de voir les feux d'artifice tourner. Ok, secti. Ah oui, d'accord, c'est le... Ok, ouais. Écoutez, on va se changer.
Amazing.
Don't make fun.
No, it's even better than I imagined. Bulb won't suspect a thing.
Really?
Here's the plan. Bulb has the Arca in his house. We're gonna get it back.
How will you do that?
I will present you to Bulb as the specialist, and when we're in his house, you make sure to keep him busy. Meanwhile, I open a window so Fig can steal the Arca. Simple.
Paul won't recognize me at first glance.
No, he won't. Trust me. You look just like a moving box who got lost in the warehouse. In fact, you look a lot like my third cousin. But he might recognize your voice, so you'd better not speak.
How can I keep Bulb busy without speaking?
Trust me, Bulb will do the talking. You just nod and shake your head. Literally.
What if I need to get your attention?
Then wave and make some kind of sound. Let's try. Can you nod? Like you're confirming what I say. In case you don't know, you were just shaking your head. Try a nod.
Ah, de hocher la tête, pardon, j'ai pas vu. Donc acquiescer, ouais.
Ha! Yes! Perfect! Very convincing. Now, let's have you shake your head like you're disagreeing.
Ok, donc carré, pas d'accord, croix, d'accord.
Yes, it works. Bob won't suspect a thing. Now, let's try the wave. That's fantastic. There's an actor hidden in you, Anne. You're ready. Let's go get your Arca back. Yeah, that's the spirit. I'll meet you at Bulb's house.
Ok, donc hop. C'est naps, non, je suis devenu une boîte, quoi. Parfait le camouflage.
I was rather pleased with Bulb's leadership.
He did get results, but I'm talking about a long-term resolution to the conflict.
Affirmative. That would be acceptable. But Fig is too liberal.
Limits equality in themselves?
I say we need discipline. Order. Bulb is the right Forgottling to provide that.
Et après cette
That's
énigme,
what
je
you want.
m'arrête.
Only time will
There you are. Ready? I'm counting on you. Keep him busy. Let's go.
Alors croix, c'est oui, carré, c'est non. Rond, c'est salut.
Yes? Oh, Quill, you're here with the specialist. Perfect. Come in. I don't remember seeing your friend before.
Ah, Bulb. A joker as always. Of course you recognize the great Crate Buxton. He's had key roles on several missions to the Tower Grounds. And I don't have to mention the incident in this morning's operation, I take it.
Oh, Crate Buxton. Certainly, of course. I'm honored. That was quite a thing you did.
He doesn't talk much after the incident. I'm sure you understand.
Of course. Well, come with me. I've got the plans for our next mission upstairs.
Keep him busy.
Attends, parce qu'il faut que je revoie le plan là. Je sais pas, là, c'est quoi la petite caisse à gauche? On dirait qu'il y a une bouche d'aération, je sais pas. Ouais, je sais pas, on verra.
This, Mr. Buxton, is the plan of our next attack on the Tower Grounds. With your expertise, I'm sure we can improve it. The Watchtower has always been a problem for us, but during the last mission we sabotaged the gates. My hope is that you have information about exactly how much damage we inflicted. Can we walk straight through the watchtower now? I see. That's news to me. I'll plot that in on the plan. What about the workshop? This morning's attack revealed that the last segment of the ether bridge is kept there. Did you see anyone guarding it? Really? No guards? That's great news. I guess he relied completely on the Enforcer. We have a chance of destroying the last bridge segment then. Excellent! Any other security measures at the workshop? Mirrors, perhaps? Those blasted mirrors! This might be harder than I thought. Why don't you take a look at the battle plan and point out the weak spots? Let me help you just remove those glasses.
Say, Bulb, did you know that Mr. Boxton is also very well informed about anima systems and Arca theory?
Really? That's wonderful timing. I have so many questions. Let's go downstairs. Between you and me, I'm experimenting with the Arca. I'm close to figuring out how to wield it.
Ah.
See the schematics, Mr. Boxton. I've tried to map out how the Arca works. If my theory is correct, we're just scratching the surface of what this thing can do, and so is the Enforcer. Look, doesn't it seem like the Arca can actually store anima?
On va dire non.
Really? No. I was so sure. If an expert like you doesn't agree, perhaps I should go back to the drawing board. Do I have this all wrong? No? Well, if you believe I'm on the right track, I'll continue my work. In fact, why don't you? Hey, you! Plumage! No snooping around. Stay down here. No one goes upstairs without my permission. Did you hear me? I don't want you upstairs.
Oh, of course not. I understand. Say, why don't you ask the Enforcer? What I meant was, why don't you inform Mr. Boxton about your Arca theory?
Oh, yes, I think you'll like this. My other theory is that the Arca could be among the very first crystals in existence. Perhaps even the one with which our whole world originated. What do you think about that, Mr. Boxton? Yes, it makes sense, doesn't it? To think that I might have some kind of cornerstone to our existence in my possession.
Et les deux en haut là.
Hey, what's going on? I thought I told you no snooping around. You sneaky feather duster. What do you think you're doing?
Je peux pas faire du bruit là.
That sly little forger. Sorry about this, Mr. Boxton. I have to see if everything is all right with the Arca. I can't stop staring at it. To think it's finally mine.
Je peux pas faire du bruit ou quoi là?
Yes, yes, I'm on my way.
Ah, ok, c'est bon.
I don't understand. Yes, yes, I'm on my way. What do you mean?
C'est ça, si je la tire en bas et que je fais... Il va venir. Franchement, c'est trop puissant le passage, j'aime bien, c'est rigolo.
Yes, yes, I'm on my way. We're here, now what is it? Why did you? You lured me down here, didn't you? You want the Arca for yourself. No, no, that's absurd. I'm sorry, Mr. Boxton, but I am surrounded by Forgottlings who lust for power and can't be trusted. What?
Moi, je peux me barrer? Je peux pas me barrer, je voudrais me barrer, s'il vous plaît.
No, no, no!
Allez,
It's
barre-toi!
gone! No, no, no! That was my last chance! I'm finished! This is it! I'm done for!
Faut que je m'enfuis!
I'll find that thief and make him pay!
Ah, carrément, tu me sous-estimes pas, quoi. Tu me sous-estimes pas, tu te dis pas que c'est moi, quoi. Ok, écoute. Je peux pas aller en haut, peut-être y a un truc à récupérer ou quoi, non? Non. Ok, bon. Bah écoute. C'était plutôt rigolo. Bah écoutez, on va s'arrêter là, je pense. On va sortir, on va voir ce qui se passe, mais je pense qu'on va s'arrêter ici. On a fait un bon épisode, c'était cool. Franchement, c'était cool, c'était fun, c'était bien, c'était bien.
Has anyone seen the Enforcer? Or that sly little quill?
Incroyable, le plan marché. Ah ouais, là, donc là, faut que je suive le plan. Mais le souci, les gars, clairement, c'est que je comprends pas le plan, en fait. Là, les portes, elles sont cheloues. Là, je peux pas descendre. Déjà, il veut pas que je descende. Donc, à part là, à droite, là... on va aller là. Descendre... je peux pas descendre en fait, c'est quoi ces conneries, je comprends pas. Aïe 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 aïe. On va les rejoindre pour s'arrêter. Là je peux descendre. Ah peut-être que là il va me laisser passer.
Who goes there? Oh, good day to you, sire. May I inquire about your errand? Thank you. Then what is your errand? I think I know what you are saying. If that is true, we must make haste. Did Bulb send you?
Ah, on se comprend, hein.
I knew it! An important affair must be going on since he sent a messenger. I know. Something or someone prevented Bulb from contacting me. It is even worse than I thought. I must spring into action. Fear not, help is on the way.
Ok. Tout va bien. On va peut-être réussir à s'enfuir. On est fourbe. Coucou, c'est moi. Alors, attends, le plan. Là, ça doit être ici le plan, c'est pas possible autrement. On a la porte là. Non, c'est pas ça. On va dire qu'on commence à cette porte là. Donc c'est pas ça. Voilà, cool, on se tape un labyrinthe. Alors, je vais revenir où j'étais avant du coup. S'il vous plaît. Faut une porte avec une caisse peut-être. De ce que je comprends. Ah, est-ce qu'on va galérer? C'est sérieux là, j'ai réussi. Ok, c'est du pif. Tout va bien. Bon, on va voir où ça nous mène et on s'arrêtera parce que sinon je vais jamais m'arrêter. Ah, on revient à la gare là au fait.
He promised he'd be here.
Mr. Fig. Il est pas là. Bon, on va attendre tranquillement là. Hein. On va monter. elle va cristalliser. Non.
Anne, can you hear me? Oh, don't let it be too late. Anne, please give me a sign. Anne, wake up.
Mr. Fig? Mr.
Anne,
Fig?
oh, thank goodness.
I waited and waited. Where were you?
I'm sorry, Anne. Getting out proved harder than I thought. The whole place is in an uproar after your escape and the disappearance of the Arca.
Why are you helping me?
I told you. I believe in you. And you're essential to bringing peace between the Forgottonlings and Banku.
That's what Master Banku is trying to do.
I know, but I'm confident you will succeed where he has failed. Before we do anything else, I have to show you the plant.
The plant? Why?
Let's call it the price of my help.
I don't see what good it'll do.
It's important, and you owe me a favor.
I'm not sure what you're up to, but you did save my life. Don't go thinking I'm suddenly on your side, though.
Are you on Blanket's side, then?
Blanket is... I don't know. A lot has happened, and I don't understand most of it. Just show me what you want me to see.
Come with me. The answers will follow.
Ok. Fig m'a sauvé. Et ouais. Mais est-ce que je peux vraiment lui faire confiance? Et moi de toute façon j'ai un gros doute sur Monsieur Banku depuis le début, alors tu vas lui faire confiance ma grande. Attends, ah oui j'ai plus l'arca. Ah si, bah oui je suis con, j'ai récupéré l'arca.
This way, follow me. Take my hand.
Attends, j'arrive. Wouhou. Wouhou. Excellent.
Come this way, Anne.
Ah, ok, ça va.
Take my hand. Come this way, Anne.
Mais non, elle m'énerve quand elle fait ça. Je lui demande, je mets la direction, elle va pas à la direction souhaitée. C'est ça les lourdeurs du gameplay dont je vous parlais sur l'épisode précédent. Et ça, faut qu'il fasse quelque chose, hein. C'est dommage.
Come this way, Anne.
Voilà. Allez, Monsieur Fig, on y va. Prends pas de risque. Voilà. Ah, faut que je mette la direction avant. Ouais. Ok. On y va. Un petit point de sauvegarde, s'il vous plaît.
Place.
Have you been here before?
No, I've never been all the way out here. I should call Master Banku, just to let him know I'm all right.
That's not a good idea, Anne.
I usually report back several times a day. He must be worried.
Why don't you call him after I've shown you the plant? Come on, there's an old service track outside we can use.
Attends, j'ai vu autre chose en haut. Ouais, il me faudra un point de sauvegarde parce que là je vais devoir vous quitter les enfants. Je vais devoir y aller. On est sur du 1, 2, 4, du 5... ça va être chiant ça. Je sens que ça va être chiant.
Master.
Anne, are you all right?
I'm sorry I didn't...
What mirror are you calling from? The old checkpoint 7. What are you doing out there?
I know, Master. I'm sorry. You wouldn't believe what happened to me.
Chief Inspector Magnum told me you are hunting this Fig character.
I followed him into the sewers.
The sewers? I want you home immediately, Anne. Struck just delivered the last segment of the Ether Bridge. I need only to install it. The rebels cannot interfere anymore. Forget Fig.
Je peux pas rentrer ou je veux dire il est à portée de main.
I'm so close to Fig now. I've almost caught him. I just need a little more time. He's the leader of the rebels, Master.
What are you hiding, Anne?
I'm not hiding anything, Master. I know Fig is nearby.
I
on va
want
la
you
jouer comme ça,
home
on va la
right
jouer comme ça.
now, young lady.
What's at the plant?
What?
What's at the plant?
You know about the plant. It's our main generator, and a facility housing criminal forgottlings.
I need to see it.
Come home, Anne. Let's talk about it.
Tell me what's at the plant. Please.
I will not tolerate insubordination. Do as I say.
Goodbye, Master Banku.
Wait. Be careful if you meet Fig. You cannot trust him. Oh, and Anne.
Yes, Master?
Remember,
Master Banku? Hello?
Le flux d'anima était coupé. Où est Fig? C'est pas grave, ça, c'est pas grave. Mais dans tous les cas, moi, je vous l'ai dit... Admettons, je sais pas si à la fin on va dire choisis entre les oublions ou bon cul, je vais prendre les oublions parce que je le sens pas bon cul depuis le début, donc voilà.
What are you doing?
I'm trying to get the service car running.
I called Master Banku, but a sudden anima outage cut the transmission. Do you know anything about that?
What's that supposed to mean?
All I wanted was to make sure he didn't worry.
I was just making sure we could use the service car.
I find that hard to believe.
Anne, let's not start this, please. I didn't mean to interrupt your conversation.
So after you asked me not to call Banku, you disrupted the anima flow by accident?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
All right. Sorry. Of course it was just an accident. At least Master Banku knows I'm all right.
On verra bien, les gars. On verra bien ce qui va se passer. Bon, par contre, j'aurais bien aimé un petit... Qu'est-ce que tu veux?
So, what do you do for fun?
What?
You know, when you're not out enforcing?
Why are you asking me that?
I just want to get to know you better.
I train at the watchtower. You know, jumping, climbing, using the arc gun.
Staying in shape is good. I'm partial to fencing myself. I'm not very good at it. I once accidentally stabbed my teacher. To be fair, she was a dummy.
So are you.
Touché. So what else do you do?
I collect things.
What kind of things?
Things that catch my eye. Things that feel nice when I hold them.
See? We already know each other a little better.
I have to admit, you're not all bad.
Why, thank you, great Madame Enforcer.
So, Fig, what's with the wig?
The what? It's not a...
It's a wig. I know you lost one at Central Station, and you replaced that.
So, you found one of my many dark secrets. Yes, I wear a wig. That doesn't make me a bad forgottling.
Not at all.
In fact, it provides me with a certain charisma.
Oh, I agree.
About the interruption of your call to Banku.
Let's not talk about that. Actually, I'm sort of looking forward to seeing the plant. I've never had a chance before. Something important always came up. We're almost at the plant.
Allez, allez, allez. On y est presque allé. Ah, il est gentil, mais en même temps, tu vois, t'as des doutes quand même. Hein.
Fig?
Yeah?
You remember the ether, don't you?
Well, the whole ether business is a little different when you're a forgottling.
You mean it's different for me because was human?
In the ether, forgottling has a single purpose. The form we're given. I was a posing doll. A simple job. In the ether, that's all I could be. Down here, I can be who I want to be.
But all forgottlings here long to return to the ether.
If you don't realize you can be anything but a teapot, you'll never try to be anything but a teapot.
Once I reach the ether, I'll know who I want to be.
When I first arrived here, I had no clue who I was or my purpose. Actually, for a long time I was on Banku's side.
You're serious?
Returning to the ether may not magically make you realize who you can be.
Par contre, moi je vais devoir m'arrêter, les gars. Donc, je sais pas s'il y a un point de sauvegarde ou quoi de caisse. Ouais, faudrait qu'il y ait un point de sauvegarde parce que je dois y aller, bordel. Est-ce qu'il y a un point de sauvegarde ici? Je sais pas.
We'll use this entrance, Anne.
We don't have to sneak in. I'm the enforcer.
And to them, I'm the rebel leader.
Good point. We'll take your way.
S'il vous plaît, un point de sauvegarde. C'est cool. Bah, sinon, si jamais je reviendrai là pour le prochain épisode, mais normalement il devrait y avoir un point de sauvegarde là quand même, non? Ou pas? Allez, sauvegarde.
This way, Anne.
Ah punaise. On va faire ça tout de suite. Hop. Ok. Bon bah écoutez, on va s'arrêter ici parce que sinon l'épisode va durer 30 ans et moi je dois bouger de toute façon. J'espère que cet épisode vous aura plu. Franchement, moi j'ai kiffé, il y a eu de l'humour, c'était fun avec le jugement et tout. Et aussi un petit peu ce qui se passe autour de Anne, hein, tout simplement, de savoir si c'est vraiment une illusion ou pas. Bref, j'espère que cet épisode vous aura plu. Moi je vous dis à la prochaine pour la suite. Forgotton Anne, merci à vous de suivre. Je vous dis à la prochaine. Allez, ciao.
Peace.